Hello YouTube, back again. Got a stack of ps2 games to show you, all from mostly from CEX. They've had some new ones in, but I'm going to start off with this lonesome Game Boy game I got, and that's Donkey Kong Land 1. This was in some dossy charity shop, one of the ones that's like a shithole, a junk shop, and everything's all over the place. But they had this cabinet. They had some PS2 games and some PS1, but they were all crappy ones and they all scratched to shit. And I stumbled past this cabinet and it had some Game Boy games in it. The cabinet was unlocked. You can just open it willy-nilly. And I opened it because there's a row of Game Boy games and there's a couple on top of each other. Like stacked up on top. And I wanted to see what they were, and there was no one around at the time, so I just opened the cabinet to have a look. And as I was opening it, the store lady come rushing over, going, "Oh, can I help you?" Oh, thinking I'm robbing them off or something. And I just said I went to have a look at the two underneath, and I said, "How much are they? Because there's no price." And she said the prices are they're individually priced, and the prices are underneath, and they're sitting on top of each other like that. So all I can see was the front cover, or the side bit for the ones underneath, and the price is underneath. So in a cabinet, how am I going to fucking see that? I've got to do the I can turn your hands over without touching them technique to look under there. So that was £1. In another charity shop, I found two PS1 games. Rainbow Six. I don't really like Rainbow Six games. They're usually really dodgy. I tried playing not Sony Vegas, Rainbow Six Vegas, and it was shit. And I also found Resident Evil 1 Platinum. Got a crack in it, but oh well, it's all there, all nice. Apart from that one crack, everything's alright. There's good condition. The next is all PS2. I picked up another demo disc, and this is disc 23, August 2002. Another demo disc. This is disc 25. October 2002. Didn't I just say that? No, the first one is August. I don't know, losing my mind. That's that one. The next one is from CEX. That's London Racer Police Madness. That's £3. Looks pretty decent. Standard racing game. Set in London. Next, a game called Malice. It's £1.50. I saw this about 3 weeks ago, and I thought I had it. I thought the name rang a bell, and I thought I've seen it in my collection, and I thought I've already got it, and I've dismissed it. And as I was arranging my games, like going through Retro Collect, seeing what ones I haven't got and have got, and I stumbled across this one, and it turns out I didn't have it. So now I have. So I've got that one. Next, Heroes of Might and Magic, £1.50, and this is the OG release. The one I had the thick white border by is it Midas? No, this is 3DO, but it had the white borders as like a re-release third-party version. But this is the better one, so I'll get that as well. Next, there's £1 at Street Racing Syndicate. Looks pretty decent. Next one, Disney's Kim Possible, What's the Switch? That was £2. I haven't played it, but it looks like a side scroller from that image there and that image. Just looks like a side scrolling platformer, what I like. Next, it's called Riding Spirits RS. That was 75 pence. Apparently it's Gran Turismo 3 on bikes, so could be good. Next is a tennis one. European Tennis Pro. 75 pence. Next one's a crazy game. Extreme Express World Grand Prix. 75 pence. So it's train racing. So off the rails trains. It's on train tracks, but also on road. So don't know how that's going to work. Oh well, I'll give it a go. Next one, Street Racer, the video game, 150. I had a little go on this one about 5 minutes ago because it looked interesting, and it's not bad. It's quite good. It's like this one's like, it plays like Sonic, if you can say, like the way all the twists and turns and the sharp the handling, as if you were playing a Sonic game, but it's racing cars. Like you can go do loop-de-loops in it. And this was a movie back in the day, about 2008. This came out as a movie. I didn't know there was a game. That's that one. Next, I've got this one in the charity shop, Oxfam. SOCOM 3, US Navy SEALs. And a random charity shop, London Taxi Rush Hour. Another racing game set in the UK, and this is similar to Crazy Taxi, but obviously a London themed. So you'd be rushing around London City, just like Crazy Taxi. Next, another racing game, Raceway, drag and stock racing. And this was 150. I'm pretty much just picking random ones that I haven't got. I like bumping into random ones I've never heard of, and then trying them out. Cause sometimes I've come across some good ones that I never heard of. Unless I was, and because I'm collecting ps2, I've never bat an eyelid at them, but I've come across some good ones. And next one, possibly the last football game I need for the ps2, and it's International League Soccer, 35 pence. Next game, Star Wars Race of Revenge. This was 350. This one's probably pretty good. It probably plays similar to the one they released on N64, the Pod Racing Episode 1. So if it's like that, then it'll probably be a joy to play. So if it's good, I'll fling some footage on YouTube just to show you what it's like. Next is a kiddies game, strictly just for the collection, and it cost me a fucking fiver for a shitty kiddies game, and it's Dora Saves the Mermaids, fucking fiver. That's from CEX. They've obviously done their research on eBay, and they know it will sell because kids will see that in the shop and they'll be screaming at their parents to buy it. So, fuck. Next, it's another expensive game. It cost £6, and I thought I had it, but it didn't. I don't. I have another version of the game, and that's Wacky Races, starring Dastardly and Muttley. £6 fucking pound. So these two, CEX have done their homework, because when I was in there CEX, I looked this up on eBay, and it was £2 cheaper on than eBay. What CEX does, they probably check eBay, and sometimes they go below eBay average price, and sometimes they rank the prices up, especially on popular games like this. If it's some random game they've never heard of, they wouldn't really care. A game like this, Sitting Ducks, 150. They haven't a clue what it is, never heard of it, so they just bung a cheap price on it. Next, Disney's Dinosaur. That was 150. So you think, oh yeah, it's Disney, but it's a title that wasn't very popular. Didn't really take off very well. So I just bung cheapy 150 on it. And the last game from CEX, Thunderbirds. That was £1. So yeah, that's the last one of the bundle that I'm showing you. Looks pretty good actually. That's Thunderbirds. So that's that. Nearly done with the ps2. Just got like probably about 900 to go. Some fucking rare ones to get as well. It's gonna be a nightmare. I was looking on Retro Collect, as I said, and I found, and you wouldn't believe how many SingStar games there are. There's about 100 SingStar games. I'm fucking pissed off that I've got to try and get all these, because usually I go in CEX and I see different SingStar ones, and there's only about 8 different ones that I see, and I thought that was it. And it turns out that Germany have about 30, 40 different ones that are exclusive to Germany, and France has about 20 exclusive to them, and some countries that I've never even heard of, places probably like Romania and all these weird European countries. I don't recognise the flag. So yeah, and then you've got the UK one. So there's literally about 100, about 80 minimum of different SingStar games. And it'll be a fucking pain to get. So yeah, that's it guys. That's my PS2 pickup video of the day. Thanks for watching. Peace.